Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my another learning video. So this video is specially a expiry based learning video, right? So today was a monthly expiry of Nifty, Bank Nifty or of stocks, right? So today we mostly sell options and make money, right? So today, how was the day? Actually, it was a long day today. It was a hard day, but still we have managed to make some good money out of the market, right? So in this video we will try to learn the concepts or some learning based things like how did I manage to do that, how did I book a profit even though market went against me, still how did I manage that, right? So that will be interesting. So it is not a hardcore science and all, it is a simple things that I managed. So it will be interesting to to you all also, right? So before that, if you are a new viewer, then definitely you can go through my content, and if you like my content, then definitely hit the subscribe button. And also to the existing subscribers, I would request you all to hit the bell icon, so that whenever I post a new video, so that it will be notified to you, and you may not miss any of my new video, right? So let's begin. And before beginning, let me just show you all the my profit. Let me just refresh it here, right? So here you can see 16,347 rupees, right? So this is today's profit. This is MTM. So here it may look very small, the numbers, but you can also, I have provided this screenshot in my Telegram group, so you can also check in there also, right? So if at all you have not joined my Telegram channel, then I will provide the link in the description, so you can go and join the Telegram. Okay, so let's begin. So today what happened was, today market opened gap up. Yes, last day market closed here, and today it was a gap up in Nifty, and even in Bank Nifty also. Yeah, Bank Nifty also it was a small gap up, right? Okay, so we will see what was my expiry range at the first, right? So today my expectation was to Nifty to be above this level, which is, let me just take the crosshair. Okay, my expectation was, if Nifty opens gap up, then I was expecting to Nifty to close above 11,200, right? I was expecting Nifty to close above 11,200, this area, above this, and upside level was 11,350. So I was expecting Nifty to be in this area, Nifty to trade in this range whole day and to expire in this range only. But unfortunately you can see Nifty broke down, and Nifty fell heavily. So it was not a surprising thing that Nifty fell, and or even Bank Nifty fell. It was not at all surprising to me. Why? Let me just tell you, because I already knew, because there was results of HDFC Bank and Reliance, and these both are heavyweights of index, so there are high chances that they may fall after results, because as you all know, in Reliance has already went high. So yesterday also there was profit booking, so it may also continue today also. But and even HDFC Bank, it was already looking weak, and today it fell heavily, right? So those were one of the reasons why index fell. And simultaneously, when I was watching index charts, I was also watching HDFC Bank and Reliance share. So I was watching these four charts today. So I was taking trades based on that, right? So today Nifty opened gap up around here. Nifty opened here. So what did I did? I waited for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I guess, at this level. right? So what trades did I took today? We will discuss that first. Nifty open gap up, went up and came down, and then again went up, it broke the high, and then it tried to went up. So at this level, when Nifty retraced from this level, I sold 11,200, I guess. Yeah, what I sold was 11,200 PE. I shorted this PE. It was around 10 rupee, I guess. Yeah, I shorted this at 10 rupee. Okay, so my first short was this 11,200, because you know market is trading high here. So even if Nifty test this area and then moves up, so this premium will not get affected. So I didn't sell above levels, I sold downside levels. Okay, so next what did I do? Okay, my first selling was at this area. So next, my next selling was I sold 11,200 250. So 11,250 put option. Why? Because you can see, as I discussed, the market went up, it came down at the same level, and then it retraced, it broke the high and tried to moving up. So it was pretty evident that market will try to stay above 11,250, right? Because it was sustaining this level. So it looks like market will be in this range only. So I sold 11,250 put option, but it was it was almost ATM, right, at the money option. I sold this around 22, I guess. Yeah, and to hedge it, what I did was I sold 11,350 call option, right? So these were my trades in Nifty today. Total 3 trades in Nifty. First, I sold 11,200 put option. Second, I sold 11,250 put option, and to hedge it, I sold 11,350 put option. Now you will ask me, why did I sold 11,350 and why not 11,300? Because you can see my Nifty range was till 11,340, right? So I was expecting Nifty to close below 11,350. So I sold 11,350 put option, call option. The expectation, my expectation was even all 3 options will get 0. This was my expectation in Nifty, right? But you know, Nifty fell heavily and my shorts were here. So what happened to my shorts? We will discuss that, right? Okay, in Bank Nifty, what I did was, as we can see a trend line in Bank Nifty, right? Let me just draw it for you. I had shared the trend line in my channel, but today I forgot to share it on my free group, but I shared it on my Asta family channel, right? So today here you can see a trend line, and what happened today was market opened somewhere around here, right? 9:15 time, somewhere around market opened here. Market gave a small gap up and went up, and then it continuously spent time over here, and then it fell drastically, right? So what did we do in Bank Nifty was, when market fell from here and then it started spending time here, so my expectation was Bank Nifty will give a breakout and then it will close somewhere at this area, between 22,600, at that area. Below that, at that area, Bank Nifty might close. That was my expectation in Bank Nifty, and that according to that I had took my positions, right? So when Bank Nifty was this level, 22,100 level, so we sold 22,000 put option. You can see 22,000 put option over here, we sold it. And when market was at around here, somewhere around here, so we also sold 22,300 over here, right? So this is how I sold one call option and one put option in Bank Nifty. And so overall it was 5 positions today, and I didn't made loss in any of the positions. I closed all my positions in green. Now this is the important part, right? Here you can see I had sold put option. This is safe, but I had put sold put option, market went below that, and this level became ITM, in the money. So if you don't know what is ITM, ATM, OTM, then definitely go and watch my option series video. I have discussed all these basics over there. Fine. So what happened to my positions? And here if you see, my positions were this has become in the money. My position was here, this has become in the money, so huge losses. So what happened? So when I sold, I have a habit, small habit, right? I will discuss these things with you. So whenever I trade in Thursday expiries, whenever I sell options, so I sell with a M2M loss or M2M profit. So let's say whenever I am beginning the day, at the beginning, as per my capital, right? If I am having 2 lakh capital, then I am trading with 2 lakh capital, then I keep a M2M loss of around 10 to 15k. So if I see 10 to 15k loss at this start, then I close all my positions and I am done for the day. That is first. And then if I am making some profit, let's say if I am making 5,000 profit, then I reduce my M2M loss, right? If I see around 5,000 to 10,000 M2M loss after seeing my profit, right? I am talking about after seeing my profit, and I have not booked my profit now, but after seeing my profit, if I am seeing a loss of 5,000 to 10,000, then I will exit all my positions and then I am done for the day. This is rule number 2. And rule number 3, if my profit goes about 10,000, then my M2M stop loss is my cost. I keep this stop loss are kept on my mind, right? If I see M2M at cost, then I exit all my trade and I am done for the day. And other thing, if my M2M goes above 15,000 plus, then I keep a M2M loss of M2M profit of 5,000. If I see 5,000 profit, then I close my system, close all my trades, and I'm done for the day. So likewise, today what happened, right? And before the fall, today I saw profit of around 14,000 nearly, right? So my stop loss was around 5,000 M2M. M2M profit was my stop loss, right? So let's see what I did, what was my mindset today. So let me just clear all these things. So today I had sold here put options, right? So during this level, when market was spending time over here, the premiums had decayed. I received some good premium today, and likewise also in Bank Nifty also, right? Let me just remove here also, right? So when Bank Nifty was spending time over here, the premiums decayed heavily. And so another important point, let me just tell you, if we are selling a any option, let it be put option or let it be call option, if we are selling a call option and if you are seeing 60% to 70% return, like if you have sold a Nifty option at 10 rupees and now the trading price is around 3 rupees or 4 rupees, or let's say below 5, the price has went below 5, so you are already in a profit of 50%, right? So one thing you can I do is I change my stop loss for that particular option. I change my stop loss to my cost, right? I sold at 10 rupees, so I change my stop loss to 10 rupees, right? This is one of the habit that I do in option selling, because you can see what happened today. Market didn't give enough chance to come out of the trade, and it fell drastically from this level, right? Within few minutes it fell. So at such situations, to be careful at such situations, I practice such rules, right? You have to keep such rules. And even in my premium channel, I said to my members that now we are in profit, and now keep a M2M stop loss, right? Keep your M2M cost as your stop loss, or keep your M2M let's say M2M profit, so a small profit should be your stop loss. So I usually trade like this. So this is how I try to reduce my loss and try to maximum my profit, right? So today what happened, what I did, when market started to fall at this level, I exited all my positions, right? As I said, my profit I saw around 14,000 to 15,000. and market was falling heavily, started to fall heavily, and I was even checking HDFC Bank simultaneously, and even HDFC Bank broke a trend line and it gave a signal that it is planning to fall more. So indirectly Bank Nifty will fall, and I had a huge position in Bank Nifty, so I had to close my positions, right? So at a point when we were near our cost, right, we were near our cost, so I said to all my members, premium members, that exit all your put options, right? I didn't say to close all positions, I said to close all put options. So today what we did is, when market started to fall near cost, right, and even that was in small profit also, we closed all our put options with a small gain, or at least at cost we exited all our put options, and then we were holding only call option, right? So this is how we avoided the huge loss today in Bank Nifty. But you and again, after doing that, we had a call over here, and then I sold this 22,200 because market started to fall from here, right? So it is now this level is now become a resistance, which is 22,100 and 22,200. So most likely market was to close below, expire below 22,200. So I sold 22,200 call option heavily, and I sit back, and further I didn't sell any options, right? So this is how I traded today. This is how I made money today in options. But if you see how lot of people would trade, how a beginner would trade, right? Here as I said, here people would have seen good money over here, right? As I was also having 14,000 approx profit, and when market started to fall, 14,000 profit started to reduce, right? It started to fall, M2M profit also started to fall, like 10,000, 8,000, 6,000, and then our mindset becomes like, if I see a small profit, then I will exit. If I see when we are let's say from 10,000 our M2M became 8,000, then our expectation become, at least if I see 10,000 we will exit. So likewise we sit, and then we finally we book a huge loss, right? So we should not make such bad decisions. We should exit at the first. You should identify where we should book our profit, right? Here also we can see a small, like, Bank Nifty fell from here. It was spending time at the top, and then it fell, and upper level also there was a trend line. It failed to cross the trend line and it fell from there. So we should be very sure that what is going to happen in coming, what will be the coming moment, right? So in stock market we cannot sit with a hope. In market we have to take actions accordingly, right? So those who take action, those people save their capital, and those people make money in stock market. So don't sit with a hope. So this is the only learning I am giving you all today, that don't sit with a hope in stock market. Whatever you are seeing on chart, so try to trade on it, or try to take action based on it, right? So a lot of people sit on hopes. So my only suggestion to those who are watching this video is, don't sit on hopes in stock market. Stock market never pays, never gives profit to those who are trading with hopes, right? So I hope this video was informative. I didn't share a lot of learnings over here. I did share few tips, right, to reduce your loss and to maximize your loss. That is M2M stop loss, right? How I trade in expiry day, mostly on expiry day. Other days I don't keep M2M stop loss. I do sometimes, but not always. That's trading method differed from trades to trade, right? But basically during expiry days I try to keep M2M stop loss, and whenever whatever options I had sold, if I am seeing 50% to 60% profit on a particular option, then I tend to change the stop loss of that particular option as my cost, right? If ever reversal happens, that I will keep give my cost as my stop loss, and I will be out of the trade, right? So this is how I trade during expiries. So I hope this video was informative, and if at all you got some learning, or if at all you heard something new, you learned something new today, then definitely hit the like button. It will definitely motivate me to make such learning videos and to share such small informative tips which will help you to make money, and it will also help you to reduce your losses and to maximize your profit, right? So guys, that's it for the day, and make sure you share your views in the comment section. I will definitely read it, and it definitely motivates me to make such more informative videos to you all, right? So that's it for the day. So meet you all with some another video. Have fun, have a good day.